So, I am making this video in my realistic dream car. This is an F80 M3. It cost me about $26,000, which honestly is not bad at all. It's a rebuilt title, but who cares? This is not the point of the video. I just want to stress to everyone watching this, whether you're a car guy or not, or maybe you just like expensive things, or maybe you just like spending money. I want you to understand this as best as you possibly can. The world is so much more than owning a nice car. What you see on social media, what you see literally anywhere with people having nice things, and you're like, oh my God, I really would love to have that. I wouldn't want to be in a relationship or all this stuff. Let me just justify this in the best way possible. I love cars, obviously. I love nice things. Like, I love a nice house. I love a nice car. I could really care less about clothes and stuff, but, you know, nice pair of shoes is pretty good. But ever since I got in a relationship, and this relationship is so much more meaningful to me than any other relationship I've ever been in. It's been 2 of the best months I've ever been happy with. I am more proud of her than I could have ever been. She's not going for something crazy in life, but it's what her dream is, it's what her passion is, and I support that to the fullest extent. She's really opened my eyes to what a relationship should be like, because without her, I probably would still be on a dating app. I'd probably still be trying to find somebody, and I'd still probably be doing the same exact 25-year-old shit that you'd be thinking. Working, fucking, and drinking. I mean, I'm not a whore, but just want to put that out there. Listen, this girl is, I know for a fact she's going to be my wife. It's crazy to say that when you're 2 months in, but this is the thing of when you know, you know. I want to express this as best as possible, because I never in a million years would have ever felt that feeling. One, this girl was a sorority girl. She was at IU. She, like, it had the depictions of everything that was, like, red flag, and I took a chance, and I've never been happier. She's the quite opposite of a red flag. She's the nicest, sweetest, most beautiful, most genuine, most loyal woman I've ever met in my life. She's so attractive. She's so smart. She's driven in the sense of wanting to get things accomplished. Obviously, everyone procrastinates at some points of their life, but her as a person is so attractive with everything that she does for women's health, the world, strangers, people. I mean, anything, you name it. She is a one-of-a-kind person that I am, like, just genuinely so proud to be with, and so proud to know, and so proud to date. And that's one of the biggest things I've actually never had applicable to myself, is that I've never been proud of who I've been seeing or been dating until this one. I've been so ecstatic to talk to my parents and talk to my sisters about her and show her off to the world little by little, because obviously I'm trying to keep, privacy at bay. Like, I don't want to share everything, especially that personal life. Personal life in terms of, like, me and her, because social media does destroy relationships at some points. And that's one of the things too. I've always been a Snapchatter. Someone who just consistently loads snaps, and just fires them away. And this is the first girl I've ever, like, just fully texted every day. Never had that happen. I know that's kind of like, oh, well, you just matured, but I don't know, bro. It's like, we still do snap. But the best way I can explain it is that I think I've literally found my wife. We're dating. Everything's super, super good. I'm happy. Every single weekend, I've literally gone and driven over an hour to go see her, because of how much she means to me and how lucky I feel to have her. She's literally one of a kind. Social media is a very interesting place, and it's one of those where, sometimes things can come off wrong, and, maybe she will see this at some point in life. I don't know. Obviously, I have access to this channel. Maybe I'll just, have this either appear on the recommended page for somebody and that she knows or whatever. But this girl is unbelievably it's literally the best thing that's ever happened to me. Her family is amazing. Her family friends are amazing. I mean, when I tell you this girl is something special in my heart, I really mean that. I always, I told her even this. It's obviously like when before you're dating, you kind of want to tell your past a little bit. I have a real issue with trust, and I have a real issue with, cheating and stuff. Not on my part, but there are others. This is a girl that, when she's drunk, she texts me nonstop. This is a girl, when bad things happen, she wants to call me. This is a girl that wants me to be with her 24/7. Um, it is unfortunate right now because when I'm filming this, it is Christmas time, and unfortunately, like, it's just too new of a relationship to kind of, go be with her and stuff. And obviously, so I leave for New York in a couple of days, and like, it'd make no sense for me to be up there and still go to work and do all this stuff. So it just wasn't making any sense. I do live my adult life. She's not quite there yet. She's still got 6 months to go, but um, it's just one of those things where I'm just genuinely so proud of myself for not really going full throttle and expecting anything out of it, and then all of a sudden I did it, and it's literally the best thing that's ever happened to me. I treat this girl like she's a fucking queen. We've never fought. We're very competitive with each other sometimes when we're playing games, which I feel like is kind of nice. She's genuinely my best friend, and she's somebody that I could literally see living with and creating a life together and so on and so forth. I mean, genuinely, I've never felt so good about somebody in my entire life. Um, I think the best advice that I could give anybody right now that's watching this is that just take your time with dating. Um, now I'm obviously in a position where I'm very, very, very fucking happy, and I'm not gonna do anything to screw this up. But like beforehand, I was like searching so much. Like I was going on dates left and right, and like nothing was hitting. And like I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna continue to spend money on this chick and that chick and whatever. And I'd look at my credit card statement, and I'd be like, oh my god. Because obviously, like, first dates are hard. Like you're spending, a little bit of money. Obviously, you don't have to, but most of the time you're going out to dinner or buying a drink or something like that, and it all adds up. But I think when the right person shows up, Um, I'm so madly in love with her. And it's 2 months, which I know that seems kind of fucking crazy because I wouldn't have. I like when I started first dating her, I was like, oh, I'm not gonna say this until like 6, 7 months because I want it to be like real. But then I was like, holy shit, this feeling is unbelievably amazing. It's I'm being so dead ass. When you know, and if you've never gotten to that point yet, I promise you it'll happen, and I promise you it'll be unlike any feeling you've ever had in your entire life ever before. You will do everything in your power to make them smile, make their day better, make their day easier, even if it stresses you out a little bit more, because at the end of the day, you love them and you care for them and you cherish them with every bit of breath that you have in your lungs. I think God really was a big factor in this one too. Um, I'm 25. I'll be 26 in March, and that kind of sucks. But she's something so special, bro. And it's yeah. I mean, I can't really say much else because it's just like uh, I'm just so happy. I'm so content. So unbelievably satisfied with the decision of making her mine and asking her out. Well, really just asking her out to be my girlfriend and all of this stuff. It's been the best decision of my life. Obviously moving here was a big decision too, but yeah, bro. Again, I'm saying in this card because I want everyone to know that Life's Nice Things is that at the end of the day, we are human, and we cherish company, we cherish love, we cherish support and laughter and all these different beautiful things a human craves. These things mean nothing. You know, truthfully, if I wasn't trying to make a brand or a business around, you know, cars like this, I wouldn't have it. I'd probably be a truck kind of guy. I still want a truck at some point in my life, but these things mean absolutely nothing when you get into a relationship, or let alone trying to find a relationship or whichever. It's something just so, so, so special. But that's it, guys. Yeah, it's just it's that one of a kind of story, and hopefully there's so many more memories with me and her to go, and it's gonna be a fun ride. I can tell. I'm very excited for the future with her, and I'm very excited to, you know, pray that there's, you know, that I'm able to one day get down on one knee with her, or for her, and ask her to be my wife, because that would be fucking cool. We're a long way from there, but yeah. All right, see y'all later.